Yo, 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 what is up, guys? Paps here, back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about what I've been doing in free play, episode 3. It's been about a month, a little bit over that since my last episode. Some things have changed. I've been working on some new things, so I figured I'd update you guys and talk about it. A new arrow video is coming soon. It'll be talking about a bit more advanced things, like how to dismount off the wall, how to get to the ceiling, and maybe a couple other things that people ask specific questions about beyond just, oh, how do I control my car in the air? But with that being said, it's time for the shameless plugs, of course. I stream pretty much every day, so if you want to watch me live, I do stream on Twitch. I have an Instagram, Twitter, anything like that. All my links in the description. Feel free to drop a follow. And also, I would just like to mention that we're so close to 9,000 subscribers, and that is amazing. I genuinely think we can hit 10K by the end of the year, considering we still have about 3 months. If we keep going at the pace we're going, we'll definitely get it. So thank you guys so much for that. The fact that we can even have a chance to hit it. Anyways, with all that stuff being said, let's go ahead and get into the video. So, first of all, I believe I mentioned this in my last 2 videos, but I'd like to just say it again because it is important and not everyone watches every video. The number one thing to do in free play to improve yourself as a player, and you should be doing this for at least like 10-ish minutes before you do anything else in the game. Just get on and sit in free play and hit the ball hard, hit the ball fast, and just recover and try to get to the ball as fast as you can consistently for just like 10 minutes straight. I'll just show you an example of what this could look like for me if I'm just sitting, here warming up or about to play ranked, play 6-mans, or just training in general. I'll literally just go like this, sit here, go for the ball, recover, jump, backflip because I stink, but I'll go for the ball again, recover backwards, try to half flip, get to the ball, and just over and over and over again. I'm just trying to get to the ball as fast as I can, hit it, not really worried about what I'm doing, not really worried about where the ball's going. I'm just trying to hit it simply as fast as I can. This is going to work on your ability to read the ball. This is going to work on your speed, because the more you play at your own speed in this game, the better you're going to be. You don't want to try to play off your opponents too much, unless you have to if a certain game calls for it. But for the most part, you want to be going as fast as you can, while keeping control, of course. You don't want to just touch the ball when you're in game. But in free play, that's perfectly fine. It's good to work on your speed and reading ability. Anyways, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the next thing, which is a big change for me. So for those of you that have been following me for a bit and knew about my controller binds, you would know that I switched from L1, which was arrow and power slide, to arrow left, which I changed to L1, and now arrow's on square. So with that change, it was a big adjustment, of course. But what I did is, instead of just getting used to power slide being on just square, I went into the files and I added another power slide bind on L1. So therefore, allowing myself to have 2 power slide binds, which is technically not allowed. So, with that being said, I finally decided recently, and by recently I mean 4 days ago, that, hey, you know what? Maybe I should finally sack up and just get used to having 1 bind like you're supposed to. So, that's what I did. Unfortunately for me, I was still using L1 a lot because that's what I was used to. So for all those mini adjustments on the ground, dribbling, turning and challenging the ball fast, I would use L1. So my gameplay has been significantly hindered the past couple days, past 4 days, but it has gotten better. I'm assuming it's going to take me about a week to get used to the binds and then 2 weeks to get actually comfortable. So I'm ready to put in the work. I'm putting in the time. I'm not going to give up. I know it's better for me in the long run. So that is why I made that change. But with all that being said, what I'm doing in free play is what you've been watching me do for the past minute. I've been talking. I just sit in free play, and I've been just going for the ball, recovering. Sometimes I'll do this. I just won't even go for the ball. Turn ball came off. I'll flip onto the walls. I'll just spam square. Because the best way to break muscle memory and get used to a new bind is to just sit there and use the crap out of it. And of course, your brain is still going to want to use your old bind. I do find myself still pressing L1 here and there, but it has been getting better every day. But yeah, you got to break that muscle memory, and to do that, you just got to use the new bind as much as you can. You got to form new muscle memory, which is exactly what I'm doing is doing. Just forcing yourself in those situations that you would use the old bind, and just the old bind and using the new binds. So yeah, that's pretty much how I've been getting used to the new power slide. So now for a mechanic I've been working on. I have been working on double flip resets. I believe in the last video I talked about sealing musties, but yeah, now I've been working on double flip resets. Not stall resets, legit double flip resets, flipping into the ball to get the second flip. And I'll probably end up editing this because I don't know if I'll hit a good one right away, but I want to hit one good one for the video. So if I can't hit one within the next couple tries, I will sit here and just grind until I get a decent one. Okay, well, I was sitting here for a couple minutes and I wasn't getting any good ones. So that's going to be about as good as it gets right now. I don't really feel like hitting a crazy good one. So yeah, if you're wondering on how to improve and get better at them, Squishy has a great tutorial that he recently released, and I definitely used to help me get better too. Like I said, I went from not even being able to get a second flip to getting it consistently and sometimes being able to do something with it. Something else I've been working on is double taps again, because I feel like I haven't really worked on them that much. So I've been trying to do this Devo Rookie Striker Training Pack. Code in the screen if you want to use it. I've been sitting in here, I don't know, like once or twice a session and just trying to complete this training pack, and I try to make it like harder for myself sometimes, and I don't try to give myself like the cleanest first touch, just so I can like follow the ball and make it like I said, a bit harder for myself. It's not good to do the same thing over and over again. But yeah, I usually honestly mostly sit on this first shot, because I feel like it's a really good example of a realistic double tap attempt. The second one is, if you're a little bit less advanced, the second one is a bit easier. The ball goes a lot slower. Not as realistic in my opinion, unless you're a bit lower ranked is possible, but you know, most of the time a ball slowly going over the middle is going to get cut off, or you know, you're not going to get a clean double tap attempt on it. But this one's also pretty hard as well, the third shot. Definitely not bad to practice every shot in this pack, but I have been going through and doing this just to give you guys something else to train. I know double taps aren't an easy mechanic for lower level players to hit consistently, and doing this has definitely made me a lot better at it. And lastly, another really important thing I've been working on in conjunction with the new power slide bind, I've been really trying to get comfortable with square overall and using it for striking the ball as well. So if you want another good training pack right here, shooting consistency, the code is right there if you want to use it. And I use it to work on my air roll shots. That's not really an air roll shot, but something like this, where I have to use square to air roll to the ball to get a better touch on it. Like right there, I'm still not even that comfortable with it, which sucks, but you know, that's why I'm working on it. Again, right here, this is not really too much of an air roll shot, kinda, I guess. Just can't wait for it to bounce, I guess. But this one, you definitely have to be air rolling, kinda. Actually, not really. Let's go to an actual air roll shot. No, don't want to. This one. This one you kind of have to air roll. But it's been kind of tough getting used to them for me, because again my brain hasn't developed that super strong muscle memory that I used to have with L1 yet. So sorry for skipping along this. I'm just trying to get to the ones that are actually air roll shots, just to show you guys that like I'm actually like working on it and using square. Again, not super difficult, but it's more about a consistency thing, and more about just getting more comfortable with the binds and stuff that I have. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I've been making these videos kind of as like maybe a log for me, just to like show like, oh, this is what I'm working on this time and this time and this time, but mostly for you guys to give you something to train in free play, give you some more motivation, and just give you guys an idea of what a higher ranked player is doing with their training time, with their free play time, to get better at the game. So yeah, again, hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like, drop a sub if you want more content, and I will see you guys in the next one.